Cedric, how do you think Grant did tonight?
He did great, man. He had to step up. He knew what he had to do, and us as an offense, we had to make sure that we were all on the same page for him. Even though it was his first game, he showed great strides. So really proud of him.
Do you say anything to him to calm him down, or how was his demeanor?
Oh yeah, I mean he was really up. He came and talked to everybody after every series. You know, even missed balls and stuff that he threw, he made sure he came back and he wouldn't miss it again. So he showed that he was great leadership.
How much work did you guys get with him with the first team offense over the last couple of weeks?
He worked with the first team pretty much the whole week, so we got a lot of time with him. We were able to get all on the same page by today, and it worked out for us.
For Colin and Tony, when you find out that your quarterback's not going to play and your top running back's not going to play, does it have an effect on the team? Do other guys kind of try to step up and maybe do a little bit more?
Yeah, guys are always going to step up when needed, and that's what happened tonight. And Grant wasn't put in an easy position because from the sound of it, it sounded like Khalil was more of a game time situation. So mentally preparing as a true freshman to come in and start at quarterback, that's a pretty big role to fill. But on defense, our job is just to get the offense the ball. So no matter who's playing, what position, or what's going on in the offense, our job is to get them the ball.
Thompson Robinson seemed like he was doing some damage scrambling early in the game. What adjustment did you guys make to kind of curtail that?
We did our job on those, but we didn't execute them fully. We knew he's a runner, but we were trying to make him beat us passing the ball. But when everybody's covered, it's hard to throw the ball. So he was taking off. But we adjusted it by putting a QB spy and just rolling different coverages, trying to mess with his head a little bit.
What's going through your mind on that last field goal where you made it, but you called timeout? And
Hope he misses the next one. No, it was a good coaching call, good strategy. I mean, it happens a lot, and it's hard for kickers to do that. But I mean, if you do it once, you can do it again. And I feel like that's their mindset. But fortunately tonight, he couldn't do it again.
Shelby, is this one of the best games that you've had here in Arizona?
I believe so. I believe so. I mean, it was just, I believe it was one of our best all-around as a full team game I've seen since I've been in Arizona. I feel like everybody stepped up. We had found out at the beginning of the game that Khalil wasn't going to play. And once we found out, everybody was hyping Grant up, making sure he was ready to go, and our defense was ready to step up, and that's what we did.
Did it feel a little bit like the Texas Tech game where maybe the offense wasn't doing a lot at first and you had to make sure that you were not giving up too many points to allow the offense to kind of get settled in?
I mean, we as a defense, we try our best not to get riled up and get rattled or anything like that when people try to score, when people score on us and stuff like that. So we didn't treat it like a Texas Tech game or anything like that. It's a shootout. We just gotta wait. We gotta keep battling until our offense get the ball in the end zone.
Dan, what was something you were focusing on when your number was called tonight?
I was just focusing on just producing for the team, getting as much as I can to help the team out, so we can get down the field, score, and win the game.
The first big play, the 75-yarder, what's that play called, and what are your responsibilities?
It's called touchdown.
Yeah, man. My responsibility is just to run the wheel route and beat the linebacker that's guarding me, so I was open on that one.
When you looked around, were you surprised that there was no one kind of near you?
Nah, because the play was drew up to take the corner away so I can be open in that area. So it was just normal. Something to practice.
Sure. And then later in the game, you had that kind of twist and catch near the sideline. Can you kind of walk us through what went on that one?
On that one, the linebacker was right there, and Grant basically threw a back shoulder pass, so I had to turn around and catch it.
Sure.
Anything else?
Yeah. For anyone, what does it mean to pull this game out, especially without your quarterback and your running back, and to kick off Pac-12 play with a win?
Colin, you start?
All right. I mean, it feels good to get a win, especially to start conference play, but we got a game next week on the road, and based on our past, we don't really play to our full potential on the road, so we're focusing on getting a road win, especially in conference play. But I love the way we played tonight. I mean, all phases of the game, we had guys stepping up, switching positions, doing everything right, and just executing the game plan. And it doesn't matter who's in, the game plan's still going to be the same. So we're just going to execute that.
To piggyback off what Colin said, I just feel like our defense and our whole team are all on a good pace right now. Everybody's moving forward. We're all taking steps forward. We're all getting better every game, and I feel like we could keep doing that and keep being consistent. We can win out the pack.
For Bam or Cedric, how would you describe Grant's demeanor during the game? Was he calm? Did he seem like a freshman at times? What would you say?
I mean, he seemed like he's been there before. You know, we put him in situations like that at practice, and he just came out and did what he had to do. He knew exactly what he had to do going against another tough Pac-12 team. So he stepped up and did what he needed to do.
You're shaking your head, Tony.
I have full confidence in Grant. Full. He deals with us in practice every day, and he still somehow, some way comes out to make great plays like he did tonight. So I have full confidence in Grant going into the game.
Bam, what's it been like just kind of being a bigger part of the offense the last couple weeks after you weren't really involved in the game plan against Hawaii?
It feels great just to be able to contribute to the team, you know, and like I said, it was a great team win tonight. I was just blessed to be a part of it.